Aye, AdomTV we mama wa high brass on seria Premtobre Kasee bo ye de ebre won sem no edroso na awie die no de di mu akotene no mede o ebekọ eye colleges of education achechefo a wo mo chese wo matietua se Kasee fe wages so mo ne mo nhyiemu ano eden pa ya yeguso etwen de ebefiri mu aba eno achi so do IGP na ene ne Adom no wo mo akọ abrantie ahaji ya post ne boni toku no wo kuntunse no wo makọ na busua ho ehwa ma ne salasi edi achire wo de beba na enra na NPP amanyoko no wo mo epa wo mo bosa hodo a wo anisode so de be adwuma manifesto no wo mo de to emonten so ye wie ye bedi emu enkobo e de amawo edin amegye so ene abena pokua renie DSTV no eye channel 280 ena Go TV eye channel 119 adomonline.com dia ka no ye de go on ma beken kan bi e de ama me ko Facebook eye AdomTV extra ye follow yen YouTube eye AdomTV me ba sesia na sema wabeye na wachi ensunie na chechefo mo ewo manyi achechefo entity bia ya omo atietua wo mo enko suku de mo nkochade na ne saso no yenya ne tie se ehyiamu ano odin ekoso e wa chechefo yi ene fair wages and salaries commission wo mo entem kojumensa abrampa keme ewo hodo magede no enimo enko okay ma hai keme
abna
na what is ehyiamu no abana wie ya na
abna se Kasee ehyiamu onyam be wie teda me izin kana aka no se na education minister Dr. Yaw Oseduchum ono so obura meeting na ase na ansa na ono baba no abna na labor ministry the man so na fair wages and salaries commission payful the man so na sita payful or share the mission na ase non-do na wo share the mission na ase wezin koma man koma no orko n'enyim hwehwe okona mbinum wafa no wopuya na suru bi wo n'enyim na aze na ye hwe enyim de na meso na wazipui no debi obeya sampa da me tiati a waza shisha do nde 8 weeks washa ase no 8 weeks na ya shase nde judi obabewi na ansa na ni na babewi ne yehu bebia wakokodu de na yetu nka de sa yeru no no wunsunsan da obabado na da me strike na obado no za wa ma 46 colleges of education owo manga no nyina no se kwa as a trainer the shan ya do kodu ho san da chechofo a obechira azene na sikasemu aswoti kebi akemo oda abanze ma won ochire migration nti wama da me asami na ro kodu nti eguda ya konkon labor ministry ha ye hwede ihemu ni na bebewiye na za okusi no wetum adanezi na yehu de woroko anada womba ebetum akaisi bepide sisiaze minister of education no so waba committee no ho a meeting no orokodo zenzenzen awa
matike mame na se na de chire maye na yenhwe de be free hyiamu ni maba de dodo na twen ene se beba na makase atua no ma twen san wo mo san ko akwotira de na yento so na mede ekọ eye posi Adom hodomo IGP Inspector General of Police ye Dr. Akufu Dampare na one ne mrantie no abonsra akopie me wokuntu se obekai se ye wo amane se abrantie bi a post ni ba kwabo ne tuo se fe or ye boti bi omomo online na wokodu ye mejimisika ne ade etuo akasa selasi mu adi ensem yechi ya o makopie mu e wo san ya haji na busuafie selasi maha selasi ye shese ye benya Celeste na wodi amane no aba ni nyina no ene se abrantie ya ye frɛ no Stanley Ahaji over 25 years ya ye police ni abrantie bako Constable Smith Jeche na wo fado e de ne kopie mo na boboa no e ho no Kwanse State ani mo no a ya eno no e wo kuntunsi no e ho no e na kyese esiye nti akyenye ba so e wo ye fe ya sentuade no ene na so ma post ni twi ni tu ya chese waku Stanley ato honom na wo de Stanley amu no akose ye posifo amu krabia salasi maha
pukia
na mokoi na kosi senhye mu no mawia na
ebra yekodu honom no na yare wosempa IGP na fi empenyifo bia omoka police management board no ho ekopie mu ho a eno ne nya nti yese abrantie bia wedi mfinsha no eduonu enu meche 25 years a medin ne Stanley Atahi Ahaji, sorry, Stanley Ahaji, any post in India, and we win a Juma or Nankasa in the car, a bot trotro, and Kanhano will continue enya kasakasa kakra na ebra kasakasa no sorry no na oposi ni no etwe ni tu a ewo no ho a eye tu a oposi for dem na so fanye djuma no o twifiri no ho na osane digu Abranche Stanley mu a ene mame ka say Abranche Stanley aso na nanom wo ensiedo ebra yekupi mu no na ya reho sempa abusia panyi Stanley mame ene IGP enya nkita hodi a eno no yentimi anya bi enti na so ebra mu wie no enchimi omode boy ne se IGP se wafato no ho so ebehwese Abranche efene se Stanley ewum se na onye ejuma sa emre no se police na asoma no mum nanso wakokoye wo mu nipa idie ono mbehwese enhwehwemu bia wono mo beye ede ahwese atentene ne ebefa ne ntuma pa efra no wono mo ebeye sanso so na Stanley mame de to IGP nim so hwese na ada sana eye basa ye wo apotipo bi ntem se ama na ho so eye ya no matwitwe no won sha se Abranche bi ode nensa aka na de hye ne de enya ade a ode no ho ebeche no ebeche no se Abranche Stanley so se ameno kase na mu no omoda kwato Ghana Police Hospital for no mo amukra bia wono mo hwese nhwehwemu ahodo bia ebebeche no wono mo ebeye IGP sama ho ano ba se die beto from bia no enya de ode be kame eye Ghana for na enne ansa na ne be koye no omode eye statement so abeto abonten a ewo dia posifo aye dia fa nsem no se me no kase
Matis Salasi moni adwuma wife wani didi aka na chi na anwumre mu efa ho amane ebra Salasi mu na wote ne ka no body fa Stanley ne kra ensie ye madi kan abo amane se ha ye election headquarters kokromotie power abato mu amane ne mu komodie de ha ya ne de ma ho na botwetwe mu na NDC amanyoko no epa eye the youth manifesto na omuso ani sodi hu wo edima emabuo mo epa hontoma na ne sa so no mampani dada John Dramani Mahama otu franka ma NDC eka se wono ba oma wie SHS bia wo mo ekosu apomu no afie di kan no fees a woza utua no aban na nkasa wono na ban ebeba no ebetua ediama ho na Adom Kasee akọ circle ye ne ye dwadifo man ne mrante ne bia di nkomo efa sa ye bohye ya mampani dada Mahama ede atum no
mampani incoming president Dramani Mahama nyame hira no because adwempa ana wode ba hwe mame nkyerɛ obibi ɔman we ebra so se etese yesua ye jai dirty politics e wo ɔman we dirty politics na ayema ye bre e wo Ghana ha ɔde tena me kasa ɔman panyin a ɔte sesi ye na nado dan kwa kufa do kasa wode free SJ school e ba ye kasa ontimi nye enso munia wantimi anye se waye ɔde na obi so e ba na ye kanto se wantimi nye obetima ye apro so ɔman we bibi kyerɛ se saadi we na wo dada do empanyifo ne diabura che afena ye so ye benya benefit e wo ɔman we because school free ya na do de ba ye hwe nipa abo wo mu e wo ɔman we mu enti se ye sa beto so akọ university so free ye benya chance we so a enti na wantimi nye ɔmetima ye start free ɔman panyin dada akofo so bibia ye be ye bia na dirty politics nti yes wantimi nye wo see flatter house obi bai wo se eye kukobuo minia nipa ne ba ye na ye kukobuo ana na ye kukobuo
ontimi nye Fred Case kra ontimi nye ntro na otwa 8 years kra ontimi anya hwe nya 4 years ya nji ntum ontimi nya hwe ti anya ne ntum ayanda da me da me nyi ntum omu dada ye na na kai se oye Fred go so ontimi ye na na ye ontimi nya hwe doctor for Ukraine scan allowance ro ontimi ntu ama omu anya we no ba be dada so beto ontimi nya hwe
mo se Mahama say oba university udu 1100 obeden ubetua untua fees untua bibia na wiase na ewom no se kwatere kwa so be front ma eya na wetie ni din was because 2016 year co election tamana na do de the police bar say free oba say oye free SHS Mahama beje simpie so ekwa campaign apro the whole Ghana can say the nanado edeba no oboa ontu nanado ntumenye na nyame nchade ana yeto aba ana MPP befa ekonwa ne tena so MPP befa ekonwa ne tena so no nanado within 3 to 5 months ana nanado start say oye free SSS say nipo no form no esa ye mu nyina ko school pepepe e ma bibia toto ekona wieye enti say nanado wetuma yesa ade wei na say agina minimi say enu ntina epia Mahama na che say ono so eden ono so betuma eden a continue to investing level
John Dramani Mahama so kasa obetuma ye university free a ade obetimi ayampa because Ghana ase ankasa ska o Ghana ase pa na mo no omo a omo di enim kan na wo sanka omo boa na enyama koso no omo no motimi amboa ma anyama entimi ankoso se de wo se ese fata especially ya ban na oteso no wo sanka oboa man na ka o man atumpon na so wentimi amboa o man na maye je o man ma de amaye ebe gwa no secondary school free kra no o ka se obeye oye ba ye hu so ye hu de eko ti se Mahama si yo ba abeye university free amaye de a enim so obetimi aye because sika e wo man nim o man we sika e wo man we mu pa because you are gold, you are diamond, you are bauxite, you will be beer be wo man we mu talent obeka so obeye a ontimi nye so nya abedi for na se ombe boa no na wetimi jan na so aya easy obetimi aye
voters voice circle and na yekoye no na enra wokọ takrade gin STS ho na NPP amanyoko no ekopa wo manifesto wo mo pa hontoma na de Dr. Bawumia wotu franka de amom no ne susue so be de ama o manfo nyina ye ganafo ebra wo mato aba de ama no wo kyese beboa pa na emu na franka to ne be de Dr. Matthew opoku prempe ya dodo na efeno napo ekasa ye no wo kyese wo hye wodi NPP anim ese frankatuni no a wono ne huni asem se ba ne dwemu de ketase hye kankan ne proye ifiti abroad ne ho dom amanyo asem be ya fimpim ne no ne watwede be sie ne wo bie ne wono betumi de bi abata ne ho ekyese efini ne ho to no ene kandifo betumi asesa Ghana sebre.
We have a general election to win. We have a general election to win. And this general election we will win. With God, it is possible. This is a call to duty. This is a call to duty. And today's manifesto launch is the show of our contest of ideas and policies that is going to serve as a guiding light for His Excellency Dr. Bawumia. When, by God's inshallah, 7th January, when he assumes office. He promises us that he needs no honeymoon. And from 7th January, he's going to start working for and the people of Ghana. The MPP which he represents, which he leads, and when he says to lead is to solve, has a record of delivery. In 2016 and 2020, the MPP delivered on this manifesto. I know Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. He is not corrupt. And will not be corrupted. In his public life, Mr. President, he has never been accused of corruption. And in his public life, he has never been investigated for corruption. I am sure and certain that you are giving an honorable man to continue where you left off. No matter what the naysayers say, Mr. President, he is not corrupt. He has never been accused of corruption. And he has never been investigated for corruption. And he will never be corrupt. Patriots, we have a general election to win.
Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe na wotene kano frankatuni abedi etire na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no akasa ne frankatuni no ono so kasa enra ewo dwumadi na se ya wo chese ne susue mu no wo hwese oman no betumi agege eto na wo bia de ne de beba ne saso nti no wo de bibia no no ebekoba se emfa ho ne akatu a wo die no bebi o mo de beto no obia sa pepepe no obia betu na de ho han abana nipa dodo so etu ato ma oman ne sika akonanim.
Many individuals, businesses find our tax system cumbersome and confusing. We want a tax system that is easy to understand, easy to comply with, and easy to enforce, softer on the taxpayer and that is not subject to so much discretion. The next MPP government will introduce a very simple, citizen-friendly and business-friendly flat tax system. This will be the first change in our tax system since independence. No government has thought about changing the tax system, but it is the MPP party that is saying it is time for a change in the tax system. A flat tax system, and a flat tax will be of a percentage of income for individuals and businesses with appropriate exemption thresholds set to protect the poor. With the new tax regime, the tax return should be able to be completed in minutes. We will also simplify our complicated corporate tax system and VAT regime. We will reform the VAT tax regime by merging all levies into a single line item levy and treat the merged levy as part of input and output VAT.
Bawumia and our Tenekara Franca Tuni Dema MPP. Na manifesto hon komo na Dr. Richard Fiademo or no a local governance expert. Yenimu enkomo kakradok. Mahawi.
Yo, me da si mi chia no tifo na hwefo nyina. Ya
tifo nyina je so ye da senso ne ebra wanya de mayen. De di kan nra ensema wote ye ni nyina no de when na obeka se yete kom e kan wakoma pa se etumi ba mu a o man be sesa.
Yo, me da si. Em say nra o ye a holistic assessment of ye friend is a manifesto a MPP for launch here na. Etami I say a rehash of their 2016 manifesto.
Okay.
Now the reason why I believe they are rehashing the 2016 manifesto is that I say, who say they have lost the trust of the people. Because promises on me 2016, I'm Ghana for 2 years, John Mahama, to Abamono. You did 2020 manifesto, they repeated some of those ones which they didn't achieve in 2020 and 2024, they have still not achieved it. And so that is what it is. But Nyomokaya, as a local government expert, me say, Omoba assembly members no ombe create electoral area development fund, no omo the area development, and no the area papa. Bibi aya kan wan sema. But the problem we still have with that particular promise, me say, we share MPP for 2016 manifesto. Nyomo ka sombe especially in the local government sector. Omentimi about 90%. And my say repeat here about 2020 omentimi because we were told say Omoba assembly members some consolidated allowance. It does not happen. And now also share DACF now. It is in the history of the Fourth Republic in CEDA, so District Assembly's Common Fund, arrears of 5 quarters, 1 year and another quarter, 3 months. A being CEDA said DACF no, the DACF will be capped. It has never happened in the history of this country. Said DACF no. You have centralized procurement. So, okay, on drip project now, district road improvement.
Yeah.
You see, I see the assemblies no more input to Jumano. And I buy an angasat now, say, Mumpo, as me person, me rules, me year of Musicano, with the quarter equipment. It in your majesty or local governance sector. Even though this particular promise is good, the MPP cannot be trusted to deliver it.
Okay.
Number 2, if you local governance sector now, politicians, omo manifesto, omo country near taxes near omo debeye, and how well are omo use your taxes. It is also abaya. They assist some opposition omo power, and can say they should spend much of the time omo convince Ghana and say, the X amount of money in terms of taxes, and the percentage idea development projects near.
Okay.
I didn't see that in the manifesto. So for me, I think that it is a government in power pretending or behaving as if they are in opposition, and they are making highfalutin promises. And I do not think a ruling government should do that. Open continuity, also pursue breaking it. It may who first 8, then we are convinced to give you another 4, to give you another 8. But in the manifesto, it's more of an opposition party wanting to convince Ghanaians to win power.
Mateba kwa meno bedebe ma na ya wie no growth mindset curriculum a wo hwese wo ba wo de be ye adwuma no na be sase basic schools no na nkwada na dwene enyini ne sade wo be hu niam fa no wo sha ebeboa with your system yi ni the mindset a ye kita no.
Yo me that say idea ebeboa. Once again I want to go back to 12. The issue we have is that free SHS. Omo announce free SHS, they went ahead to implement it. But and then the challenges are free SHS. Now, Osha capitation grant. It's a basic schools, no, basic schools now must say the capitation grant is in arrears for almost 1 year, going into 3 years. It took a cash answer. Yes, they are good at making promises, but when it comes to delivery, because the MPP has had 8 years of opportunity to rule the country. It is a more banner fresh promises. What are the basic constitutional one? SQ, capitation grant, any idea embano. How do we trust you say this particular thing will be implemented? So the idea in principle is good, but the MPP has had serious deficit when it comes to trust issues to implement their own manifesto. Because I never thought, say, having been in office for nearly 8 years, you go back into what the NDC did or did not do before 2016. I didn't in Ghana for 2 about NDC for 8 years on. You still see the NDC as a problem based on something they did or they did not do. So I think that the MPP manifesto is more of an opposition manifesto than a ruling government because you see who continuity. You want to break the 8. What are you using to break the 8? So yes, some of the promises are good, but they haven't trust issues. I mean, they can implement it because they keep repeating manifestos as far back when they were in opposition, which I think is very sad, if you ask me.
Mate, Doctor, Mamena Senior Brawanya, Ede Amaya, Dr. Richard Fiademo, a local governance expert in a car, and I would say, Now, they will call from Mantem Nimoana, Yejina, Ewo, unlock. Afia danyiba eho ena mampanida da John Dramani Mahama ne to abode ko ho no nyina no wode ato manfo nanim say ogusu agina ba bi ogina esa emfa nso man si kasem atetia pansam se de o man no ewo mu enne no oba de bia wo so ye na wo bi enyuma na emabundodo na enya bi ye no obaye ne sa pepepe
na watwe mo no ena kane mampani John Dramani Mahama ena ne team omudi omani chef from antamene mu a okobo nto ewo honom na abra Odene nto abone ebia wiye no odenani echre anlo afia danyiba ye no waketa municipality ene hemfune kromafo honom no edin sawoso abro okoju honom no osi ne nkoso hene de ma wonom e wosa akro ne mu ya title a ode man no etogbi donenyo abra ogina adwane mu na wo kasa no ochire se o my Ghana sikasema ye basa eno ntia ho hia pa se de hia no panyefo hwe na wo ye ebeti se mebu no obepa adwuma ma wo mu na ma so se wo man mu no ahye won kutupa.
Even though the economy is in a mess, we are going to prioritize and invest in the things that will provide an appropriate income for our people. And markets are one of the things that we are prioritizing. During our time in office, we built a lot of markets across the length and breadth of this country because we know that markets stimulate economic activity. And so, Togbe, your request is in order. We will take note of it. And by the grace of God, when we come into office, we shall execute and make sure that you get your heart's desire. The time has come for us not only to build infrastructure, but also to invest in employment opportunities for our young people. And that is why the next NDC government is going to concentrate on jobs, jobs, and jobs.
Asowa John Dramani Mahama de sobobo Ghana ban no se kwantempo ahodo mantam ne mo no wayi nani a wonsiesie yemfa makromafo.
Indeed, most of the roads in this country have become death traps because this government does not know how to maintain roads. The roads that they inherited, they've abandoned. Today they are riddled with potholes. And yet they believe and tout that they have built 12,000 kilometers of roads. Talk with 12,000 kilometers of road. If you go to Kotoka Airport and take a plane, 12,000 kilometers will take you to Japan. If they had built 12,000 kilometers of roads, Afiejenga Junction Road would have been part of the 12,000.
Na yeto so amedewo eko Asante Achim Central Baton Pesuan so Kofi Ofosun Kansa eye kwanchefo panyi odan nipa no na wone friends of Dr. Bawumia omo eye pomuden nante wo hodoma edom ye kosia ye ekoye ye no na enye asemkuma.
CEO Emma National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program Kofi Owusu Nkansa and Friends of Dr. Bawumia Kamhobomua omodi apomodin nanti hye so ewa Asante Achem Central na abra omonanti wie no ni Adom Kasee hyehenkomo no ode to just say sebreju no my Ghana ye to aba ehwo abahia pass Ghana de hye nyina ebaji tuage trede de omani akere bebia ye to aba no no mato dem Dr. Bawumia said beya amanyoko no breaking the 8 no ebetumi abem se wo kire mu adia eni so de hu Dr. Bawumia ewo no eya de bia babu man yi ewo mpuntuo mu ye sanso bebie nyuma bebre na ede ama mabuno
aban we record awaye no for public e hu bida aban a ode enwomasua aba bia efie bia wonya otomfa so aban a district bia woye factory aban a district bia woye hospital ewo aban a woye applying 12,000 kilometers aban a educational infrastructure dodo awaye ebi maada record nkwan na aban we aye eti ebegina saa enepa aban adanadi so na yakoso abonto saa bosome na edi animi kopem se Zimba bosome ni baba na 7 December ye nyina ya botwi na yakoto ya ba ama Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na MPP yatimi abrigi 8 yi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de ye nyina enim se niam a eboa development na odeba fourth industrial revolution ya digitization wabobo niam ni bisu kakra dada o support enuanom a omofa niam spare parts on benya flat rate o de niam ahudo pi ana eba o so betwa yi level o so betwa betting tax na ono no nye president wa be akire omampani Akufo-Addo ani so ade hunu nko na ono nso ni do di hunu aye omampani Akufo-Addo ani so ade hunu na ono aye den aboa no se afi na ono ankasa na ani so ade hunu be den aye betu dwa petitions ni high progressive ye nim se wode niam a ebeboa Ghana mabunu na ade ehia pa Ghana mabunu nya ho krado no ye adwuma sem
enwachi NPP chitaifobia wonso kopie mu honom ni Adom Kasee di sankomoy
ya hwe ni Bawumia ni nanado aye na eye ade esumbuma ye na ye ba no nti at least wabe device na wo so osan per president ndia esi ye to aba no ni ye hwe nwuma pa waye no na irewura fiefiem na etimi ye campaign no na eboa no no so timi ba ebedi president
MPP ye de nim say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene ye koto ya aba ye beto aba no ye betu ni bum se wa oba ye wa hu edom a ye di akire
ye beto ma no ye ginam enu tire na ye ni abre no ye beto ma no ama na aburo no so ama obedi ye so no so abura ye
asese ogusoa eka me hona mede wo ekosehwe bonzan ehwo ena wo hena ono ewo ho no mo eye Okyenhene na nana ofori ahenkan yo tosumie no ode atodwa safu yi eya bato afe nti ade bia obi ye asembia obi ye katetiu ene amanyofo no enye de ebo asomdwe ho dawru
Wasahibwanzan, yo nukru ya Okyenhene, wasahibio so traditional area, na no for ya henka otosumie no, frasum jisi betumie de hene, fimpe no nye dono na ya batu ebekoso, my Ghana emo. No the sansim ye tuja, wa brought dear Leo a fashion so wasahibwanzan say, ya netitire da so no, creating a peaceful atmosphere for 2024 election. Abra ni Adom Kasee hyehenkomo no, ode tomanyofo Ghana this year, and ampanyefo nyina enemo say. And found the abato no besifa kobiano obi ama na homodin aso man asomdwe obekura mu ye
esa woto oman mu na sa asomdwe ni mu a bibia ne ho a obetimi aye from my past experience no me hunu de asomdwe timi ye be say elections ho ema antokwa bebre asisi wo amama bebre so enti de me ko ho ekohu ye ohaw ene abebresa omanfo no ekomu especially ema emrewa nkokora ene mofra no ti se ye beto aba ifi se asomdwe ya ade a eho hia mapa se ye to aba na wi a wulusu e wose ye hu se we walusu na de onwene ye nso no wa congratulate ne se wa wone
enwachi NDC amanyoko no running mate Professor Jenan Opokwajoman ya no ege speaker ewa fashion wase enso gina kane mampani John Mahama na emu a ode to won me wo no nyina ne mu se
yesi ye hwe de be ya asomdwe baba ye wura abato afimi ye be ya ansa na ye beto aba no na asomdwe wo ho ye to aba no so sa ye be wie so na asomdwe ne ewo ho na nkanya asam na meka nkanya ye gina he nyina se ye Ghana fo Ghana de nkobia nim se entokwa we baby na nya Ghana ha na ntokwa si obi kromo dwane ba ana meboa no wabɛka yɛn ho wabɛdɔm yɛn ɛso nim sɛ Ghana deɛ yɛpa asomdwe ɛsɛ yɛn deɛ yɛgyegye ahɔho ani anka nyɛ saa sɛdeɛ yɛba bɛtena ha bɔkɔ yi nka nyɛ saa.
Na fa yedru no eye Adom trotro salasia mu ewo Efo Asadaland Children's Park honom enkoma odie eye enra NPP manifesto mo pa hontoma no yenko hwe sedia ekoso
our manifesto ho entoma ne sentia be pie manya adrava fubu ani mu bedi nkomo bisa won se ensem pi na okaf edifa manifesto no ne titu efa adrava fo a won license registration no obetwe afimfie no ede kwakodu emfie edu yembisa won se sen na oje sansemi edifa nyama akwa baba Adom trotro so
menua apom
nsema vice president flag bearer Adema MP amanyoko ne kani moje ne sen
okay I didn't say waka ensem bebre but me dey our emphasis on the trotro there because me driver ni the akan dey me na one dey won yam but ade ba ko e ha me sisi an say we say oba obey extended to 2 years to 10 years but honestly speaking I don't want dey ha me what I say ana all kan so one specific say Kasee ana obeji ye best sa 8 years period no Kasee and the drivers no betua to renew our license because you see currently at TM no say drivers no ebi na ebi omo kan kware but fuel a problem e my drivers for say at here what I say adwuma no ye adwuma no but at the day no this can koto fuel u betua niam bebre e wo ka no driver no kwa obeko fie kwa o take away kwa ndu be 50 cedis and 100 cedis as a family man how can you survive with this economy? It's no catch us oba take from 2 years to 8 years no ye pese on chair say sa 8 years no sika say ana drivers for ne ebe de betua
sika say na driver for ne betua ye nje bi mo so adwenkyere wo ne
me so me ha won say bebre no waka de na mbom license no every year bia so ko renew and finance say bia 150 say 150 no yes 2000 well and this or say bia 8 years no or G200 there fine na say bia obaka creative from 1 year no I could 8 years na there message say near onya and one yen try 1 year na wani aban na ho
ano fiwe nyame ya Adom December 7 ne ebra abato Kasee no eba so ewo mayimu Okyenhene osaje fam wati ofori panyi e de atudwa ese wo musa manyofo no ebi mo e kan sam e bro chese eko edondomu na so onimsi Ghana aye bi pen empen bebre no a enya de basabasa yo bia beba obi abekoto na ba kote na fiasumdwe mu a abato no so bekwa wie yesumdwe mu
Okyenhene osaje fam wati ofori panyi ensem bia wodi atudwa ene se Enfa wone di amanyofo eye edi hye afimpenu ne donu na yabato a ebekoso o my Ghana emu no onimpa se o my Ghana de yekebi mamenka bia memu ayeye ene yasumdwa yekro bo man emu no yebema no edinkonim na efiafia pema hankuna di okrum yenu no mu ebesi sabre enya de o man yakwa abato so a yate bibibo na bia eno nti ode futo ma Ghana de hye nyina enkanka mabunu se ebre no wadru obi amon homoden a so wonye ne ho film no beto ba ne bi
December yeah Yaba, 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 from 92. Yaba, yeah. Ghana, Yaba, the shows of Wilson, SBS, Yaba, Waba, yeah. Somebody out this of Wow, yeah, yeah, Utuya, Robert, Yaba, one tree. Yeah. Yaba. Yaba. And you want to get out to the against one. Yeah. One just a Obi choice. Yaba. No, I will fear. I will train. Yeah. You really are also. Yeah. That would be good one. Yeah. Yaba. Now you are. Yeah. I don't know. Be a young now. I never saw. Yaba, Adesa, Adebet. Yaba, and it's not there about only be door and all. Yes, sir. Yaba, not done example, be a player. Yaba, and Bawumia, about to papa besi said that for big gana papa yes I said yes I want yeah we of that yeah to home now peace and prevail
asopono mu a osade to mpanyimfo na Ghana de hye nyina ne mu se yendo ye ho ne mu hemodin ase obi fom ya ebetumi di ache the kra no osa kan sem se ye de fadesua nsama ho
ujumi bomba bia enjubo yeah once mama yeah and when selling here go foka yeah and you ma with your skills yeah the way you kwanya yeah and you juma yeah and you ska yeah and you yeah
Premtobre ago Kasee writer Amenyo Raphael we are singing na presenter ne wagini fufu wa ye crowd writer ma hai
abena pokuya ahene
to say
nyame adom
na me da na kwa to say
eni papa yo
enkofo ba ye
yes susa kra ye do bi ase
kejwa ye ko so atechore wate
enkofo eti wachire ye kra ya amom nka directly ye koye no ho de da enkofo ya de
omo ye ba de fe ye da wunyi da se eni writer e de ye ago Kasee wo seweba
Mama wakwa babi wa AdomTV suni ya family writer Amenyo Raphael de Centro Campista Creative we are sitting na presenter ni agudie mre na asui mama mfa nko Uganda na no ada na mebebo Kasee se Manchester United for kick start omo season no enti ganga okwa wo Tanzania ense nkrofo omo support man yu ho pa no eji guy say omoje trophy ache enti omo ye nhyiamu kese atonsa frɛ Manchester United for supporters ni na afin so makeke season na start na akoye because omo person omoje trophy to omo ye san nhyiamu no o sha fans ni na into the new season kire say signings ba ko mienu bi omo aye pe bia san ka ho no de ebebo apon betimi age trophy na omo ye san nhyiamu na wie na over the weekend Manchester United and Fulham ebo mo first Premier League game of 2024-2025 na United for brey Fulham for the omo taraban pa ba last minute Joshua Zexi enya sa one goal no edemom omo wini na still Uganda is said omo said yo say omo ye nhyiamu no omo so makasa ma Eric Ten Hag afa de omo kan nhyiamu na asente ade na yiye to omo tie street so omo we de league no kro ma je Man City fo nkoda we team bi na wo pa Liverpool for an slot mon koda Pep Guardiola masa mon park mun kuku nkaka Manchester United Eric Ten Hag abeje trophy ne dia mom since Alex Ferguson ya de ndem mom na den coach abom timenye ento mo ogidie e wo se Alexander Chapman Ferguson muso betimi aye ne woni ho de a ene Eric Ten Hag ene gina so betimi aye ento matie street of Uganda omo che obi ase season no Manchester United for dia obi a entwe ne ho na medoko Saudi Arabia me person mama Ronaldo Cristiano Aveiro where Cristiano Ronaldo Saudi Arabia no bona Kasee si akan ma anasa na over the weekend omo Saudi Super Cup no final game omo ne Hilal and a boy Hilal board boko na Neymar esi akan de mom na Neymar koye no ontimi si akan wasi akan be se numpe 5 games no abode ama Al Hilal wakopra but otiti bench eyenkokwa asaje nkrofo ni sikadi ba waje 5 trophies akwani mo game ni bi oba trophy bi abebo bi Hilal fo na eje na final game of course one way Ronaldo omo ne Hilal fo na ebo na 44th minutes na Ronaldo de ball to atna ko fo ne say awie ya fa trophy ne de akọ cause Hilal fo na tna omo so a cup bi omo ji free Ronaldo mo nsem na Ronaldo share goal omo tetewa ne abeteka 1-1 ne abehye 2-1 ne abehye 3-1 ne abehye 4-1 Ronaldo mo say no be a first goal na me come na me the first goal na to atena momwa me a montimi amwa me ye pon game no nie wan wade a ye fans no egbo ntutu zo Ronaldo no kra say oji sika di goke wonya adwuma bi amfa man obekọ nko na Ronaldo ka kire fans na say nya me a o me ye de metimi a bia omomwa me omada hweba bi ode ne nsa to no say players no omada on the field of play omomwa me yire me ho a say metimi age trophy me she goal no ma me cancel ti Ronaldo ki kabe de chana fans na no da be ka nani e Portugal Ronaldo bobo bi e ko she nani de ne ho ko kan ma ne ko share go e ko to atena Ronaldo do bu fua ki kan bi chana of field ne so am ko she me go ada na wo be intercept na wo no ya kaso no she ti Ronaldo Saudi Arabia abufu abapa na mame mfa onsi fom minim wa wo hwen AdomTV ya misa sa question we say bia wo team bi wo ye penalty kick taker e de ma wo team ana say back corner kicker wo na wo bo na bia ya je penalty bia to age corner bia to e say wo bo no na e bia afode wo e so koye wo hu yie ana say bia pese odwonso account pa wo be den we player e Peru cup match e koso e na ko yi corner kick on e taker e de man team 71st minute okobo corner akwa board a wo ne nsha akwa sija bi munya me na me nyonso ka kransa na masa nyasa me yagu me ho almost bo referee so boss dabi montomo enti yo ye ni ti on your screen we 71st minute no ye our John for any enya asa corner no referee say boss membo ti wo ye sa ne mani wie no referee say hwe na me ma come course wa me de mra ye adwuma me si jai de wo ye no ye wo de ogbo wie a obetimi asere kwan no apie oso unyai man red card akwa na se ni buafu okwa apili o se the referee o na be chia yam because ade we ye wo a untimi mfa nche ho to ko Peru a de apie enso e ho no ye nyina we so ye mfa nenso som no sports mu emfansi FM writer amenyo Rafael Centro Campista Creative we asiri na present ni ahwene do betwaso wana mede e committed sasafo dim na sofo panyi ya o ye bishop na de afutu amahemfo eni abahemafo se wo mudi omudwuma na wodi omafo ni ma ya omo ema no kwaredie eni kan
Methodist Bishop Yobo Boise Diocese, Right Reverend Bafwa Samuel Eji, Edia Futu Mahemfo, and Abahemafwa, Womu Boise and Importem Sese Banasi Wodi Jumabia, a woman Potanimua, a ya won't no cre. On the same way to Java Bra, now our Power Chiefs and Queen Mothers Association and Entoma, no near Adom Kasee Komono, which them with the Association Yukura, what's here.
Methodist Church Ghana, and I will say, everything I said, the Bobwa in a ahemfone ahemafo ebobo mano omo asori nu dada na ebobo mano na mu na sele na mi preach mi kan ya no nipa bi ho no a na ye behia se na nanom na betimi akọ manim ade asempa na akọ nipa bi ho manim odu o kasa sori man kwa ho ntimi nkọ nti ba ode man na nanom a o betimi akọ no makọ kasa se na nanom nya popo no begina bia a akọ nti Methodist Church Ghana gidi se ebra na gidi se na nanom ya bosonson fo no twam ya na nanu bebre bia omo asole no mu so mo asole no mu a bi ya asom akwa wo so ana na wan kan mo na yenya ko ba ko na Methodist Church Ghana e tumadie bia e be so mu dia ya omo boaye
enwachi na nantwi waboni na otoso miensa ya ono ye denya asema hema na bi enso so hesi kasem so e ma association no enso so din sem se yeto aso
enenti wo sha Bible ma ohima Sarah ohima Esther Hana no nyina na mo ye ahemafo saa so na wo hwe ahenie mu a King Solomon anase ohene Solomon Daniel ye wa ahemfo ene ahemafo bebre e wo Bible mo enti ye atiasefo ye se ahenie ene nyamesom no ye dikan kra fa nyame asem eye mbibia ansakra na ye di wiase nema
na yeto aso ma wani gi semwe na bounce me de to anim se colleges of education acheche 48 ya fiti June busumi ni mu se si aka media mane ba sen hyemu de na kona wiye nyambo chena wo mo ekosuku adan mu keme na wadi ani gi sem to aso ma me e ba ne sen
abna si se butuma occasion today ja onam do ma sister work or strike no kana ban ashe oyoni na eziano a was one sha ashenka ta asha Employment and Labor Relations Minister, Ignatius Bafu was out to name there. Yami Adoma, them no waji Bibia to no, or China, one share school, I say, no one got them from an average. Since you put my case in the fee. She took food out to many me there. Also, when you work council soon come on and son or whatever, into work with Kushawan. No, why is I knew here, it's that they want to go strike. Ma, uncle Afibor, and she says, we will say, as I'm part, no, Abba. Onam do my ministers out to if you for our colleges of education name there the be wo bia free in na kono one chance there wherever campus we stand there strike no was a baba ewie nti sita ko be fu ko fi nai ko shi on ko fu na wetu abede ne zi a kire Ghana fu ina there was one strike abewie ministers out to go there say there asam no waso ni na ano
matike moni adwuma ti se wo ye college of education bi a student nyambo china teacher say kontimu aso mo ko bi eno